We're at historic Maya Restaurant in Midtown Charlottesville with Peter Castiglione, one of our favorite restaurants without question in this wonderful Charlottesville culinary landscape. And I'll tell you, Maya Restaurant, 6 years and counting, Peter, you guys have done a phenomenal job of just featuring a fresh, delicious, simple, local menu that I think very quickly has been woven into the fabric of our Charlottesville food culture.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. We've strived very hard to support local and to become part of the local scene. Real happy with the way Midtown's coming. Seems like every other day there's a new restaurant, new streetlights, new parking, new buildings. It's an up-and-coming area. We're really psyched about that.
You know, we got to highlight there, because I think one of the reasons Midtown is so vibrant and is so, it's really come to life is a lot to do with Maya Restaurant. You guys said, look, this is going to be our home. You own this building. We know you're going to be here for a while. We're seeing the businesses kind of really come to life and connecting downtown to the corner. You guys get a lot of credit for that.
Well, we like to think a consistent product and a consistent staff goes a long way over time. Most of our staff's been with us since we've opened, a lot of them. We don't have a lot of turnover. And that builds relationships, and relationships make for good business. And
that's exciting, because you as a business owner, you've met a lot of people that you now can call friends, and you've done it while working your business here in the restaurant.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it's a tough business. 7 days a week, late hours. One of the big benefits is the fact that you meet so many people, and so many people become friends, if not family.
Sure, and one thing Maya Restaurant does tremendously well is they highlight the local music and art scene, and you've seen this certainly through this story we're telling here. But you come here on a Friday night, you come here on a Saturday night, you come here after the Dave Matthews Show, Joe Lawler. It's just fantastic what you've done with the music and art scene as well, Peter.
Well, Charlottesville's a great town for that. Artists everywhere, both music and all kinds of media art. So we usually have two artists that we hang in the restaurant, one upstairs and one on the main floor, all the time, always local. And we do live music several times a month, sometimes several times a week, just depends on the season. We do flamenco on the patio in the summertime. It's nice. We give them a place to play or display their art, and we get some great culture.
One thing that I love so much about Maya Restaurant is the bar scene. It's vibrant. It always seems like something's going on. The Happy Time features delicious snacks at the bar. You're going to see Mark Dorsey. You're going to see Ted there as well, Peter. These guys are living legends when it comes to the bar scene in Charlottesville.
They've been with us since we opened. Having good bartenders is so important. A lot of personality. Mark knows a little something about everything, and Ted's like the nicest bartender to ever walk the face of the planet.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong, 4-time bartender of the year in Charlottesville, Ted?
5, 6, I can't keep straight. 3 different restaurants. Yeah, people love him. He's sincere.
He's very sincere.
That goes a long way. They do only work 6 days a week, so on Sundays you might catch Hillary Fox, local singing legend back there.
We love the local feel we get as soon as we walk into Maya Restaurant. We talked about it some with Peter. Let's talk about it with the man from behind the house here, the back of the house. Christian Kelly, the executive chef and one of the owners here at Maya Restaurant, here in his restaurant on the 2nd floor with one of the coolest spaces, I think without question, at a restaurant in Charlottesville. And we love it. We love coming here for $12 Tuesdays. We love coming here, the bar scene. Enjoyed getting to know Ted, your bartender, and some of the guys here. This restaurant, your restaurant, very much, Christian, epitomizes a local feel.
Yeah, well, thanks very much for saying so. I think that having a staff that sticks around and becomes part of the local landscape on West Main Street is really important. Celebrating our local farmers is just the best of both worlds, really. Being able to play with food and play with food that's grown right here in Virginia is a really important fact for us.
When I walk in the doors at Maya Restaurant, and I've come here for dinners, and it's the same thing that's been said. It's a community. You feel it right away, the sense of communal spirit from the staff, front of the house, back of the house, yourself and Peter. Put that in perspective for us, Chris.
It's really, Peter sort of nailed it when he said that we build relationships. And for me, in the kitchen as the chef, building relationships with the farmers, the people that grow and raise our food, is really an important part of what we do. And Charlottesville is such a great community for the arts. They're all about the locavore scene here. It's the latest and greatest trend, and Charlottesville has totally embraced that. And I think that it's just knowing where your food comes from is kind of cool. It's
so cool.
It's one of the greatest parts of the local food scene that's happening right now, and it's a great way to celebrate diversity. Really, I mean, what better way to celebrate Mother Nature in all four seasons than to just serve the food that is being provided and harvested in that season. We've done a lot to promote a really simplistic menu. We don't need to do much to showcase local flavor and local freshness in our product.
Final one for you, Christian Kelly, owner here and chef at Meyer Restaurant. Catering is something that I can see blown up. I mean, if we can love the food here at the restaurant, why can't we love the food at the tailgate?
That's right. That's a good point. Tailgate's a huge part of the catering business here. We do full service catering. No party too small or too large. We do everything. We specialize in weddings. Actually, is a huge part of what we do. Off-premise catering.
You can find Meyer Restaurant online. You can certainly find them on Facebook, of course, in Midtown Charlottesville. Think about Meyer Restaurant for your next wedding, your next event, any kind of catering function. Christian, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you, Jerry.
It's great to be with you guys here at Meyer Restaurant in Midtown Charlottesville.